Good morning. Welcome to CupO'Forex. This is David Frank with the daily video analysis for Thursday, the 27th of November. Let's get started with our economic calendar today. We do have quite a few things coming out of Europe this morning. As far as the United States is concerned, the markets are going to have a very shortened session thanks to the Thanksgiving Day holiday. I wish everyone in the United States a happy Thanksgiving Day. Happy Turkey Day, you guys. And let's get started. In about 5 hours' time, at around 8:55 a.m. GMT time, Germany will come out with a whole slew of data. We're getting the unemployment change, the unemployment rate, the consumer price index, the harmonized price index of consumer prices. That's all coming out starting at 8:55 a.m. and ends at 1300 GMT time today. The unemployment change, we're expecting that to come in at minus 4,000K. Let's see if it comes in a little bit lower. We don't expect that to happen. We also expect the unemployment rate to stay steady at 6.7%. As far as consumer prices go, look at Germany as well as that entire European Union is feeling that economic deflation. We do have deflationary powers, pressure happening in that entire European Union, and Germany is not immune from it. We're expecting that number to come in less than last month at 0.6%. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll come in at 0.8%, but expected to come at 0.6%, if not a little bit lower. Also coming out today will be the harmonized index of consumer prices. Again, we're expecting that number to come out, less than last month's reading at 0.6%. Finally, closing out today at about 11:30 p.m. GMT time, Japan will release its consumer price index year on year. We're expecting that to come in steady at 3.2%, or a little bit north of 3%. Last month's reading was at 3.2%, so we're expecting it to come in around that range. That takes care of what's on tap for the calendar for today as far as high-impact events. Now I'd like to take a look at the euro dollar and gold for technical analysis today. Let's get started with that. Okay, let's get started. I want to look at the euro dollar today as well as gold. Before we begin, I want to talk a little bit about Brent crude as well as crude oil itself. Yesterday, OPEC met. They decided not to cut production, and we saw an adverse effect on oil prices. Brent was sharply down, and this morning Brent crude oil is down just around 1.16%. Crude oil is also down. Expect downward price pressure on crude oil to go forward over the next couple trading sessions, including today, as well as next week as well. They should have cut production, and I'm not sure why they did not. I do want to get started with the euro dollar. As I mentioned yesterday, the euro dollar has hit a floor at around 1.23523 at this area here, and we bounced higher. We are now testing the key handle at 1.25, and really, to be honest, I'm not convinced that this bounce higher has much legs, and we could reverse lower at any time. Notice the the ladders higher here and here. We've attempted to push higher in the past. For example, as we were in our bearish momentum, the first bearish momentum, we hit the first floor at 1.250. Then we recovered a little bit. Then we bounced off 1.28436, which is just below a key handle of 1.2850, and we moved lower again. Then below 1.25. Then we hit another floor at around 1.23523, and we bounced a little bit higher again. And then we hit another small resistance level at around 1.259, and then I fell back. Then we hit the handle again at 1.23523, and we've since recovered again to the key handle of 1.25. Will we continue going higher? We need a daily break above 1.250 to have any hope of moving higher. We'll take a look at the 4-hour chart real quick. And as you can see, we're seeing hesitation at around 1.25. I don't think this recovery has the legs really to go much higher. We'll be watching this closely and seeing what comes out of the European Central Bank over the next few weeks. They have not done much to support the euro dollar. And I want to take a look at gold. Gold hit the key technical handle of 1200. This we know. Then we started seeing hesitation dojis, which you can see here. And since hitting the key handle of 1200, we've started moving lower again. And it looks like the sellers are back in control. We do have short-term support at 1178.85. A daily close below that. Should we get to that level? Opens up the door for 1130, 1131.64 again. So let's watch gold a little bit. All right, that takes care of today's video. Have a great day trading, and we'll chat again tomorrow.